I'm Vincent McManus and I'm running ShortBlackFilms. That was spawned through many years of my working here in the Redfern area. Started out at the Settlement Neighbourhood Centre, running many varied arts-based programs for young people there. When I discovered how valuable and effective the creative process is for young people many years ago, I started to instigate a lot more projects based around multimedia and short filmmaking especially. My background is through acting and music, but my work with young people started through short filmmaking mainly. I identified the fact that we had young people wanting to work in the film and television industry, but there wasn't a training ground and there wasn't any way for them to make their own films. Having a great agency and having young people having access to work in film and television but not having any way to make their own films became a great need and a great success. When we started to develop that from there, the main aim is to work with a core group of young people. What we'll do as a group, and I'll facilitate the group workshop, we'll basically firstly talk about stories. Then we'll get those stories into some sort of form which might start to be our script. Then we'll be writing our script. Then from the script we talk about how we're going to storyboard that and how we're going to shoot it. We'll bring in a camera. They'll learn about basic camera skills. If one of them in the group would like to shoot it, fantastic. Then that comes on board. We'll talk about wardrobe and shooting schedules and casting, who's going to play what, the locations. So they get involved in the whole production process of how to take it from an idea to a finished film. And for them, it was an immediate response of being able to firstly tell their own stories, to see their work in a finished product of a film, and the identity and the sense of identity and pride that comes with that. Not to mention literacy and confidence building. It's just enormous. It's particularly important that Aboriginal young people and all the Aboriginal community get access to facilities to tell their own stories. I think there's not enough of stories being told. There's as we know, it's for too long the portrayal of Aboriginal youth culture and Aboriginal culture has been of a negative. You won't see many stories of depicting the real humour in Aboriginal culture. That's what I feel is missing. Whereas the real stories, there's some solid families, beautiful people, and I get back to the humour of it because Aboriginal culture has fantastic humour, that they know how to take the piss out of themselves so well. But I think it's enormously important for those reasons, plus just the fact that opportunities are so lacking for especially, young Aboriginal boys and girls. Some of the success stories with Short Black Films would be that some of the actors who have been involved in the short films have worked in bigger feature films and had the opportunity to audition for TV and get parts in features like Jindabyne, Australia, and to actually get their own little films out online into festivals. Just recently, a short film that was completed in Redfern called Dim Crims has all of a sudden got an amazing profile on YouTube, and because the fellas put it up there, the young fellas, and every film that we do, we make sure we have a screening. For example, we've just finished one in Glebe. There's going to be a big screening for the community outside on the Peter Forsyth Wall. They're great events that really inspire and urge everyone on to make more. So I think, for me, I would like to invite any young person who has ever felt they'd like to get involved in the creative process of expressing what they've lived, what they've got to say, then come on board.